Hey dudes and dudettes, welcome to this episode of Totally Tubular Tuesday Review with me, your rockin' reviewer, Ash83. I'm here to talk to you about a game I'm most stoked about, State of Decay. Now this game blew my mind for sure, and is hands down the zombie game I've been waiting for. You start off as the radical ex-store clerk turned zombie slayer supreme Marcus, who decided to take a 2-week getaway with his suspiciously close friend Ed. Yeah, see what I mean, dudes? Then you discover the dead have returned, and everything's pretty much gone to hell in a handbasket. I mean, like, planes are just falling from the sky. Things do get pretty hairy out there, so you better be careful while exploring. The point of this game is to just survive, and ultimately you're gonna want to escape the quarantine zone. Along the way, you're gonna pick up weapons and resources, things like food, ammo, medicine, and building materials. You're also going to meet other survivors that you can recruit to join you. Makes life a little bit easier. And always remember, surveying is the key to knowing where you are. And knowing is half the battle. Like all games though, it does have its ups and its downs. So, let's start off with the reasons to buy this gnarly game. First off, this is the best survival game I've played in years. It has an interesting take on the RPG genre. It boasts a large cast of characters to choose from, each with their different playstyles, and of course having scavenging materials to survive. This game certainly stands out more than me at prom in my neon yellow tux, dudes. Stealth is a pretty major part of this game, like trying to search a house without a massive influx of zombies trying to eat you while doing it, or just avoiding a horde. State of Decay does boast a most excellent selection of weapons and items to battle the armies of the undead, and with a massive open world, it gives you tons of places to explore. The missions aren't too difficult, and in case you just want to drive around, you can, as there's tons of fun to be had for just exploring. Touchdown! Savini High School rules, dudes! Now, as night falls in the game, things can get pretty scary. Wandering around a field at night isn't the best choice. I mean, I haven't been that frightened since I took the babes to the premiere at Night of the Creeps. The leveling system is pretty bodacious, allowing you to level up your gang of survivors based on the actions you do. For instance, shooting zombies will allow you to level your shooting skill, and resolving issues at home, well, that increases your leadership. Eventually it allows you to get special perks. For the price of 1,600 Microsoft points, or for the low price of $19.99, you just can't beat it. Now kids, on to the downside. The downside, however, is pretty forgiving, with the exception of one: no multiplayer. Now I have heard rumors of it being added later on, but sometimes I just want to cruise down the street with my best friend, blasting some Van Halen, and steamrolling zombies together. That would be most excellent. While I'm on the topic of driving, some of the vehicles do handle worse than a DeLorean without plutonium. I find myself using trucks though mostly. But remember dudes, cars need to be repaired. Once they're gone, they're gone. Resource management can be a bitch, because resources, like cars, they don't respawn. So the game will eventually beat you. This game can be a bit overwhelming at first, since there's barely any tutorial. I know, I was all like, whoa, this game is a bit too extreme. But after the learning curve with resources, inventory, and even repairs, things are acceptable. However, my biggest gripe, aside from no multiplayer, is the whiny survivors. I totally find myself time and time again having to come back home to deal with someone who's sad, depressed, or even angry. I mean, like, I don't have time to deal with everyone else's bull while fighting zombies and finding them food. But after all said and done, this is a most amazing game and a must-have for any fan of the genre. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being grody to the max and 10 being majorly bodacious, I would give State of Decay an 8.0, or totally bitchin'. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Totally Tubular Tuesday Review. Again, I'm Ash83, reminding all you dudes and dudettes out there to be most righteous to each other. And remember, hit the subscribe button to see more reviews and other videos in the future. Later, dudes!